Today's Good Morning Northwest Morning Sprint is brought to you by Bill's Heating and Air Conditioning.
6:53 is your time. Let's get you up to speed with everything you need to know for your Wednesday here in the Morning Sprint.
Destiny Richards is live at Avista Stadium as they get ready for tonight's Spokane Indians Fan Fest.
And Mark Peterson is here with a rainy forecast for your Easter weekend.
But we begin with breaking news overnight out of Spokane Valley, where police say a person was killed and two seriously injured in a high-speed crash last night. Happened about 8:20 on Alki Way at Broadway near Avista Stadium. It just recently was cleared up. An initial investigation and witness statements say a small four-door hatchback was going west on Broadway at a high speed, swerving into oncoming traffic, hitting a truck head-on. One of the people in that car was killed in the crash. The other two were hospitalized with life-threatening injuries. The driver of the truck was not seriously injured. The Spokane Police Major Crimes Traffic Unit is investigating.
A third East Valley High School student is now in custody for threatening classmates who belong to the LGBT community on Thursday. The reason he wasn't arrested last week was because he was out of the area. The threats were made in a Snapchat group chat with depictions of firearms, causing the district to cancel school on Friday. All three students now face felony charges.
All right, good morning, everybody. In our first alert weather, it is a cold start to the day. 19 in Deer Park, 19 in Meade. Downtown, it's 27 degrees. The forecast radar calls for a few clouds coming in this afternoon, but things are looking pretty good for today. We will see afternoon cloud cover coming in. Looking at the next 12 hours. Yeah, partly cloudy skies. The high today, 50. We'll see that about 4 or 5 o'clock. Otherwise, we're going to be in the mid-40s throughout much of the afternoon.
This morning, former President Trump reacting for the first time to the dozens of felonies he faces. The former president arriving at court via police motorcade yesterday was quickly hustled into the courthouse by Secret Service, where he pleaded not guilty to 34 state felony charges. Trump's next court appearance is scheduled for December 4th.
In Boise today, we could see the completion of the final jury pool in the trial of Lori Vallow Daybell, who's accused of murdering two of her own children. Authorities found their remains in 2020 on property belonging to her husband, Chad Daybell. The court needs 42 potential jurors before it can begin striking jurors to get down to the number of 18, which would be 12 jurors and 6 alternates. If convicted, Vallow faces life in prison without the possibility of parole.
The Spokane County Sheriff's Office arrested a man accused of raping 2 women and believes there could be more victims. 23-year-old Jackson Parrott is charged with multiple counts of rape as part of 2 separate incidents. In both cases, the Sheriff's Office says Parrott lured women from gas station convenience stores to secluded areas, then attacked them. The Sheriff's Office is asking anyone who may have been assaulted by Parrott or has information about these crimes to call them.
The Wisconsin State Supreme Court is about to flip to liberal control in what is widely considered the most consequential election of this year. Democratic-backed Janet Protasiewicz is projected to defeat conservative Daniel Kelly as abortion access, election rules, and more remain on the line in the key swing state.
And we've been live this morning talking all about FanFest here at Avista Stadium. It is your chance to get an ultimate sneak preview of all things Spokane Indians baseball. You can meet the team here, get some autographs, meet the mascots. There will be tons of kids games and much more. Go to our website, KXLY.com, for more information. It's from 5:30 to 7:30 and free to attend.
The completion of the North Spokane corridor is a step closer to getting back on track. Monday, the state House of Representatives voted to approve the budget for the 2023 to 2025 fiscal biennium. This new budget includes funding to finish this project by 2029. Governor Inslee's original budget proposal pushed the completion date back on this project an extra 6 years. Lawmakers have until April 23rd to get this funding approved.
Governor Inslee also signed a bill allowing the Department of Transportation to place speed cameras in work zones and use them to issue traffic tickets. The new law says the department must place those cameras in areas where the flash won't impair drivers.
And you'll want to leave a little early this morning if you're driving Highway 95 in Coeur d'Alene. Crews have begun widening the highway. Construction will take place north of the Spokane River Bridge for the next 4 months. During that time, 1 lane will be open heading in each direction. The Idaho Department of Transportation says the project is meant to increase the flow of traffic. And keep in mind, the Lincoln and Walnut on-ramps will be closed during this construction. For more information, including a detailed map of what the highway will look like, check it out on KXLY.com. Back with the final check of weather with Mark right after this.